What's going on, guys? So, plenty of you out there have been asking for what I picked up at the show. I didn't pick up a lot, but I did pick up some stuff. This is a little bit of what I have. Big thing right here is just this box. So, I did pick up this box. I quickly looked through it because the show was very busy. I saw some stuff that I thought would be good, but I figured let's go through it and just take some of these stacks and see what I picked up. Now, some of you will be thinking, well, what else did you pick up? We'll start with the big stuff. I mean, the end of the show, mostly what I was trying to pick up was short prints or case hits or things like that, especially if they are in slabs. So this is one of the things I did pick up. Luca stained glass. It is a 9, but I figured, it's a nice card. He's off to a pretty good season so far. So, a couple of the things I did find in here, I'll go through briefly what I got. There is a Joe Burrow patch. Now, I think these are going for around $5, but there is a graded copy, a PSA 10, that sold for $170. So that's probably going to be something worth sending off to get graded. And how about this guy? This has the rookie logo thing way up here. This is actually from 2020 baseball. So not his real rookie, but they did this reprint, kind of the fun rookie medallion type thing. So that's a cool card. This one I just found, actually. As I was carrying the box up here, I was like, huh, that's kind of cool. Jake Luton, if you guys know, Oregon State Beavers are the local. That's who I grew up watching. So I thought that was kind of cool. No, he's not. I don't think he's still in the NFL, but I thought it was kind of cool to see an Oregon State Beaver patch and just have the card on here. 78 out of 100. Very cool. And then we have a Raffy Big Stick rated rookie. That was a cool one. The name variation, of course. So that one's pretty cool. We have a couple of Aaron Judges. This one, opening day. And then we have the pink parallel. Neither of these are numbered, but yeah. And the last of just what I found, quickly looking through things, Gleyber Torres patch. This one, 190 out of 199. So pretty fun, but I figured let's grab some of these stacks and just look through some things. I thought hopefully you guys will enjoy it. I'm, like I said, I quickly looked through things, but here, let's make some room. But I didn't go through everything because being at the show, like I said, was very busy and I couldn't sit there and just go through the box. So let's take a look together. How about a Jonathan Taylor rookie? He's off to a good start. That's a pretty cool patch. Stedman Bailey. It's a cool looking card. Strata 2013. Nice. T. Higgins, Christian Hackenberg, Chase Young patch, so it looks like this is a lot of the 2020 stuff. Kyle Pitts, though, we're coming into 2021. Devonta, Justin Fields. There we go. How about some Jamar Chase rookies? Nick Bosa. It's a nice Jerry Jeudy. 2020. How about a Chris Godwin rookie? Wow, that's cool. 2017 Panini. Well, that's pretty cool. Would be pretty cool if we found a Patrick Mahomes in here. I'm assuming that's not going to happen. The reason I say that, the kid I was talking to that had this, he mostly collects football, so I feel like he probably knew. Joe Reed. Yeah. Let's see if we find anything crazy in here. Score of football, of course. Got some Joe Burrows, Jalen Hurts. It's like lots of contender stuff. Oh, that's cool. Reed Senate auto. Can't say I know who that is, but hey, got a couple there. I don't know. I always think getting autos are cool, so even if they're not a big name player. Juju Smith-Schuster, 2017 rookie. Nice. But, like I said, I'm going through this. You guys are seeing it for the first time right along with me. In too big of a stack to grab. There's a numbered card. Here, let's do this. Let's just go regular rookies. We'll put autos here. This numbered? Nope. That's right, 2020, they didn't do that, but still a cool card. So we'll just do rookies, autos, kind of cooler stuff, numbered stuff. Looks like we already got the patch autos over here, so we'll just make that a patch auto pile. And we'll just go like this. Lots of Trevor Lawrence. Jalen Hurts. Nice. How about a Jay Jetta rookie? Andre Johnson, number. Von Miller, 54 out of 100. Ooh, there's a patch. John Ross III, 40 out of 75. Well, we got patch autos and we have autos, but no place for patches. We'll go right there. Josh Jacobs, is this a rookie? No, but it is game worn, so that's kind of cool. Basketball, let's see. Lou Williams. Cam Akers, nice. Travis Kelce. Auto, LeVar Arrington, 27 out of 75. T. Higgins, 64 out of 100. That is a rookie under the lights. Jim Kelly. Wow, there's a throwback. How about that for all you Bills fans out there? Red. That one's not numbered, just the red parallel. Lots of the legacy rookies. Ben DiNucci. Cool looking card. I mean, Phoenix doesn't get the love I think it should. Their cards always, the designs, they look awesome. Dylan Moses. Dylan Moses again. Football rookie of 503. Oh, there we go. How about a Joe Mixon? I don't think that's, yeah, not a rookie, but numbered Joe Mixon. CD rookie. I know we got plenty of CD fans out there. Pat Fryermuth, nice. Well, so far, just have that one random basketball card in the middle of this stack. Not too bad. Tyler Johnson. I feel like he's having a pretty good year. Kyle Trask. Jerry Jeudy. Interesting. Chase Claypool went to Notre Dame for the Steelers. Then we got an orange patch. Anybody? Anybody have any ideas? Orange patch, Notre Dame in college. I don't think Steelers ever wore orange. So, if you can tell me why, that'd be cool. Najee Harris. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Orange patch. Chase Claypool. It's like we have lots of contenders. Some Patriots players. Patriots, by the way, if you guys are following football at all, there have been a ton of trades this week. Patriots got some, but here's what I'm surprised by. The Jets. The Jets traded Quinnen Williams and Sauce. What? I don't know. Like, it might be good for both of those players, but I feel like the way the Jets season is going, those were the only good Jets players there were. Lots of absolute, back into some prestige and more absolute. No numbered stuff. Davis. Look like there's a whole lot in here. Jake from State Farm. But, you know, since I going through this mostly for the first time here, I figured since you guys were asking, let's figure out what's in here. See if we can find anything crazy or surprising. At this point in time, I don't see anything super crazy standing out, but I did pull out some of the stuff, like I said. Uche, there's a mini. Henry Ruggs, we'll see whatever happens to him, huh? Get everything organized here. Here we go. All right, Quiddy Pay. We got a numbered one there. Joe Reed. There's a number. Some more score of football. Cam Akers rookie. Lots of Jacob Eason, even numbered Jacob Eason there. Oh, there's an auto. Nasir Adderley. Kenneth Gainwell number. I don't know how crazy. If you guys are here for the breaks, you know we're looking for 92. How crazy would it be if, looking through these cards, we found a number at 92? There's a ton of score. Hey, look, there's another Jake Luton. The gold parallel. This is our last stack of football. Another 2017. Oh, 2018. That's right. That's the same as Lamar's rookie, Ronald Jones. Lots of score. Darrington Evans. Like that's gonna do it. So not too bad. Got some good stuff in here. That's gonna do it for the football. Now I think this is gonna be half kind of baseball first, and then I think the back half here is basketball. A lot of Bowman first. I do believe these are from the mega boxes. There's a Yamamoto. Not the same Yamamoto that we're probably looking for, but lots of base paper, lots of firsts. Ooh, that's not a bad one. This kid, I don't know. I feel like he's underrated too. I have picked up quite a few of his things, so that's kind of cool. Happy to get a Bowman first of him. Eggs, JTS, if you're watching, let me know what you think. I know he's not on the Padres anymore, but how do you feel when he got traded? There's another one. Nice. I'll take those two. B squared. Nice. Donruss. B squared. There's a Bo Bichette rookie. Looks like we got lots of paper coming up. All these being opening day. Kind of a cool card. As seen on TV. Yoon Jin Ryu. 183 out of 2021. Christian Pache. 1452 out of 2019. Nice. Game worn 2004. Garrett Anderson, 2004 patch. James Paxton for Seattle, 777. Not numbered. Nice, Roberto Clemente. We got Ted Williams, Jackie Robinson, Kenneth Griffey Jr. Some pretty cool things in here. Mariano, Miguel Amaya, 15 out of 99. Chris Paddock, 4 out of 10. I don't know if he's still in the league, but 4 out of 10 auto. Nice. That's kind of cool. Wow, Derek Jeter. 2019 throwback. Derek Jeter. That's pretty cool. Vladdy. Wander Franco. You know, at one point in time, those were probably pretty good. Not so much anymore. DeGrom, Benintendi. There's another Miguel Amaya, 30 out of 99. Randy Johnson, pitchers, decade's best. Wow, 5 out of 10. That's cool. 5 out of 10, Randy Johnson. That's pretty awesome. I don't know. This is pretty fun. I'm having fun. I hope you guys are having fun. I know it's a long video. We are just looking at a lot of cards that are something and a lot of cards that might be good. This guy's good, I think. I don't know UFC, but I feel like I know his name. So maybe. Let's put that one over here. Jonathan Daza, 67 out of 100. John Means, Jordan. Let's see. Let's see if we can find anything else crazy. Dylan Carlson. I'm just an orange, I guess. No number on this one. Wow, look at that, Vladdy Jr. 2018. Aaron Judge. Set those aside. Those are still cool. Lots of Bo Bichette. One at 44 out of 499 there. Trent Palmer. Hey, that's not too bad. Dalton Varsho rookie. I'll have to take a look at that one. You know, they might not have ended up winning the World Series, but he did pretty good. Bichette again. Oh, how about a Jordan rookie? That's kind of cool. Varsho. Brandon Oliveira on a patch auto from USA Baseball. That's a pretty cool patch. Professional baseball of 150 years. And patch pile. Looks like none of these three are numbered, but some parallels. And it looks like we're getting to the end of baseball. Let's see if we can find anything crazy in here. Nope, that's the end of baseball. So looks like we're on to basketball. Nothing there to start us off. We'll see. Kongwu Denny Avdia now on the Trailblazers. The tops. Said tops, I meant hoops. Haven't finished my coffee yet, so sorry. You're gonna have to deal with it, I guess. Brandon Clark. Andre. I always like these cards. Such a cool design. Too bad they don't make them. I mean, I guess they're not going to be licensed anymore, but I do like the design of these. Dean Wade. Not Dwayne Wade, but Dean Wade. Oh, that's a cool card. Darius Garland Cleveland from Illusions. Williams. LaMelo Ball on the pink variation. Anthony Edwards rookie. Tyrese rookie. Suppose we should pull this one out too. Tyler Hero rookie. Cade, Tyrese, Jalen. Ant-Man again, another LaMelo. This card's pretty good. I know a lot of these are going to be just the base versions of them, but hey, not too bad. Tyrese Prism, pretty nice. Looks like that's going to do it. All right, let's get these back in the box here. All right. Well, there you guys have it. You asked what I picked up. That's pretty much what I picked up at the show. Mostly trying to sell some things. Um, I sent off a ton of things for grading, so that took up a lot of the extra cash that I had. But that'll be another fun video. We'll quickly go through just some of the rookies, things that we found looking through the box. Obviously, we need to do a recap here. We got Bo Bichette, Aaron Judge, Vladdy. That's a cool Derek Jeter. That is a throwback, not the original. Jetta, Jalen Hurts, Juju, Chris Godwin. No Patrick Mahomes, no Lamar, no Josh Allen. Some autos. We got a 4 out of 10. Pretty cool. All of these being our numbered cards. How about a 5 out of 10 Randy Johnson? That's pretty cool. Patch autos. Of course, I had one over here too. Somewhere. There it is. I just think it's cool because he played for the Beavers. How about the Shohei throwback? The Joe Burrow rookie. Guess that'll be a patch. Rafi Big Stick name variation. I don't know. Maybe that's a good one. We'll find out. Still, that's so weird to me. Chase Claypool orange patch. I don't get it. Doesn't make sense. John Ross to 75. There you have it. That's going to do it. I hope you guys liked it. I know it's not probably what you were hoping, but that's what I picked up. This card, of course, probably to top everything off. So at least you can see the Luka. We have the Luka stained glass. PSA 9. There you have it. Thanks for watching. We will see you all later.